Yoga.
What is up, you guys? By the title, you already saw that your girl is coming through with yet another activewear haul. This time I have my hands on some flare yoga pants. I feel like there's something extra cozy wozy. Ew, did I just say cozy wozy? I did. About the fall and the winter. Like, something about it is just throwing me all the way back to the yoga pant days in high school that I just could not say no to. So big thanks to Halara for sponsoring this video today. I have a couple of super cute outfits. We're gonna try them on. We're gonna talk about the sizing. We're gonna talk about the fit, the length. For all my girlies that don't know, yoga pants with a flare can look terrible if it's not long enough. It's gonna give high water. So we're going to talk about all that in this video today. So before we go ahead and get started, definitely be sure to check out Halara. I will link everything featured in this video in the description box below so you guys can shop. There's a ton of stuff on the Halara website. So just to save you guys some time, I got you guys down below. And for all of my dolls that are shopping on Halara, be sure to use my code KaylaL20 so you dolls can save on your order. So let's go ahead and get started with this first piece. This is a ribbed long sleeve crop top. I love long sleeve crop tops. It's also in this really fresh, crisp white color, and it features thumb holes. I love a good thumb hole. This is the type of material that is really stretchy, and sometimes if it's a crop top with a thumb hole, if it's not the right fit, it will definitely put strain like on your thumb area. But because this fabric is a ribbed, stretchy feel, I didn't have any discomfort. I also find it to be ultra flattering here with this strap detail on the front. And there's also a built-in shelf bra with removable cups. In some lighting, I did find that the cups, you could see the outline of them. So I'm not sure how this would be if I were to take them out, given that this is such a light color. And if you guys are looking for this, this is called the Ribbed Halter Strap Thumb Hole Cropped Yoga Sports Top. So I got mine in a size small. I'm pretty sure I got small all across the board. And to go with that, I picked out the crossover high-waisted back pocket super flare leggings in the color Oceana, and this is in a small regular. So this has a wrap waist, so I feel like this is flattering in the waist area in the sense that it makes you look sucked in and snatched. Your eyes, it's like an illusion, goes straight to like a narrow type of feel. When I tried these on, I felt like these were a really comfortable material. Now these do have a front seam, so for some reason the fit of this and the thickness of the fabric didn't give me any discomfort in that area, if you know what I mean. I personally am not the biggest fan of a front seam. As most of you guys know from my activewear reviews, I love to see brands not do a front seam, so maybe they will get into doing more leggings like that. But this, for some reason, didn't give me any CT issues, and there also is a seam down the back. I didn't hike these up or anything. I feel like this was a really comfortable type of yoga pant that I could wear outside of the gym. I'm not sure I would work out in a flare. Let me know if you are the type of girly that would work out in a flare yoga pant. I will also note that the length, oh my gosh, was so nice. I have a lot of leg on me, so this definitely was a length that I was comfortable with. So if I were to wear shoes with it outside of the house, it wouldn't be grazing the top of my shoe, giving me like that high water feel. So I love the length on these. I definitely think they are long limb friendly, and if you're a short girl, you'll definitely have more than enough fabric. I just feel like they need to be extra long if there's going to be a flare, because it's more obvious if it's a high water because you have all of that wide excess fabric. So here is the leg, just so you guys can see what I'm talking about. Very thick thigh friendly, ultra stretchy, soft brushed, buttery fabric. Very nice. Definitely don't want to put this in the dryer because it is, I would say, on the delicate side, but I love this feel. It's giving me luxury, buff bunny, but even a little bit thicker than that. So these were my favorite, I think, out of all of the leggings from this video. I'm gonna be bold and say that. And it's this beautiful navy shade. So I felt like these two pieces were such a cute look. The next thing I have is the mock neck full zip thumb hole sports jacket in the shade Dove Purple in a size small. This was super compressive. I would have preferred maybe a size medium for this. But if you want something very snug, what they call the BBL jackets, this is gonna be what I would recommend for you. I think the color is really pretty. Definitely can mix and match this with other purple shades. And there's a lot of like stitch seam detail to kind of contour your body. And the material is nice and stretchy. It is also just compressive, especially in, I think, the arm area. And I felt like the thumb holes on this were a little bit too snug, where it was kind of giving me some straining here on my thumb. So that's why I would recommend sizing up if you happen to hold a lot more of your body fat in like your upper body. But other than that, I thought this was super flattering and it made the bum look so good just because it is a full length type of jacket. I wouldn't say this is a crop style, but I also like how it molded to my body and it wasn't boxy. Like it just kind of cinched itself in with my natural curves. So love this style. The material is also similar to the last pair of leggings, and it's a brushed, soft, buttery, stretchy fabric. So I would definitely recommend snatching this in like a black, like a basic that you could wear with everything. But to go with that jacket, I ended up styling it with the pocket split hem full length flare leggings in black, size small, regular length. So for these yoga pants, they have the same crossover waistband. I do like how thick the waistband is. I didn't find that it was too short on me, but there are a lot of seam details here and I found them to not be as stretchy. So when I was putting this on, you have to be careful because you don't want to like pop the seams. So I kind of found that to be the case because it doesn't really stretch over your hips as much. But I felt like the material was thick, that same super soft, brushed, stretchy material, very breathable. But this has pockets built into it. So I really liked how deep the pockets were. That was a nice feature. I know there's a lot of fit girlies that love pocket leggings. I don't really tend to reach for pocket leggings that often because I find it to be a little bit more bulky. So when I'm in the gym, I don't need to have pockets because I'm not putting things in them. You know what I mean? I have a gym bag. But if you don't like to have a gym bag and maybe you like to just go for walks and just take your key and your wallet, then that might be a feature that you love. Something else with these, I got a crazy camel in these because this seam was just going up there, girl. I couldn't. So sorry if I have to cut out some of the try-on clips, but it wasn't the most comfortable for me personally. And then there is a seam in the back and then a dip down seam here at the top to help flatter and round those glutes out. So for the legs on these, I found these to be a little bit too short. I wonder if they come in a long length though, because I have, like I said, long legs. So with the split, it kind of just made it a little more obvious that these were a little too short for me. So, and that was without shoes on, and usually shoes add a little extra height. So the length was not, I would say, tall girl friendly. So if you're 5'5" and up, maybe pass on these. This right here was one of my favorite items, I think, from this haul. It's 100% cashmere v-neck cropped sweater, and I have mine in a size small. I found it to fit kind of like an oversized feel. It's a crop top, ultra stinking soft, like very fluffy. Like this is giving, I don't know, like preppy vibes. I found this to be such a cute piece that I could find myself styling a ton of different ways. So I highly recommend this. It's such a nice cozy piece for this time of the year. Definitely recommend going true to size, and if you like a little bit more of a baggy loose fit, you're good to go because I found it to fit a little oversized. And I just love all of the little details like the ribbing on the collar and the V-cut and the long sleeves. Has a bit of a stretch to it, so really love this piece. These are their high-waisted back pocket plain straight flare leggings in the shade Pink Icing, size small, regular length. Similar to the last pair, I found the seam detail around the waistband to make them not as stretchy from the waistband like here and up. So I found that I was hearing some seams pop when I was trying to get it over my hips. Like that's as far as it kind of stretches. And these are also very, very thick. Like they're all swat proof, you guys. Very thick, very warm for the winter season. There's a credit card pocket slot in the back of the leggings. And these don't have any other pockets on them other than that. So if you like a pocket that's functional but you don't want it to look like you're wearing pocket leggings, this would be the legging for you. And for all of my girlies that have a short torso like myself, I found these to go super high up, like super high on me. So I kind of played around with rolling it, and I don't know, I just have a really short like my proportions, girl, are all over the place. No torso in sight, but all the legs and all the arms. I don't know who can relate to that, but it's annoying when you're trying to find things that fit your leg length, and I found these to be a little bit, were these too short on me? No, these ones are fine. I felt like the length on these were okay. And this would be a legging that I also wouldn't wear in the gym, but I would consider this to be like an athleisure, oh, I'm running out doing errands, let me put on my little pocket leggings and I don't need a purse type of thing, you know, or I'm just casually chilling at home cooking and cleaning, but I don't want to wear like my super compressive gym leggings. Like these aren't really compressive, and there's a lot of space for your thigh area. Also, they had a front seam, which wasn't my favorite. You guys know how I feel about that, and a seam in the back. And for this, I found them to be less flattering than the last pair of leggings, simply because the seam in the back goes straight across versus the other one that was kind of dipped. So it didn't really accentuate the curves as much. But that's like a minor little detail that I don't think anybody else notices but me. So that's cool. Next up, I also got this like tennis skirt. Guys, this is my favorite thing from the entire haul. And it's too cold outside to be wearing this in the streets, so catch me in the spring and the summer with a cute little sports bra and crop top. I felt like this was so sporty and preppy. I don't know if I would wear this to the gym because I don't play tennis, but there are short shorts underneath with a tennis pocket. It is on the shorter side, but I feel like going for a walk, like a hot girl walk, oh, I needed it in white as well. It would just go with everything. So this runs true to size, and it's just a very nice, well-made, high-quality, sweat-wicking, breathable, brushed, thick, stretchy material. Like, they knew what they were doing with this. And it has that wrapped waist, and this is definitely flattering for all of my girls that have a short torso. So definitely go cop one of those. And the last thing they sent over was another pair of jeggings. If you watched my first Halara video, that didn't go over too well, but they came through with these black ones in a crossover waist. And also be careful with the seams, they might rip going up if you have bigger hips and stuff, so keep that in mind. But I found them to look really cute. I'm not gonna hold you, like the material is very stretchy and thick. The length was a little bit too short for me, so it was giving that high water feel. But if you are a shorter girl, then the length, again, you have no issues with that. I thought the pockets were really well placed, especially the ones on the back. The only issue I had is the camel I had with the front seam. It was just not good. Like, it was just extra accentuated in this thicker jean-like material. But keep in mind, it's like a washed black. So I don't know. If it didn't have the front seam, I wouldn't hate them as much, but I just found the material to be very comfortable, and you could totally style this as like an outerwear type of legging and not for the gym, like a comfortable jegging, you know. So I do wonder if jeggings are coming back in style, because Halara has a ton of them over on their website and different styles at that. So let me know if you guys would get back into the jegging trend if you were also around my age and you experienced that era that was just very iconic, you know, and we only wore jeggings. So I'm very interested to hear about your thoughts on that. But yeah, these weren't terrible. It's just the minor things. The front seam, y'all. Halara, we gotta get some leggings without the front seams, okay? That's pretty much it for my Halara try-on haul. Make sure you guys check out the links down below, and be sure to use the coupon code KaylaL20 so you guys can save.